Welcome to Sportsball!
Bills, Patriots. The Bills score first with an early touchdown, 7-0. The Patriots respond because nobody remembers how to tackle. New England then dimes the ball 100 yards for a touchdown. And because nobody can tackle anymore. The Bills then methodically drive down the field and score. A field goal. Buffalo gets a defensive stop and eventually does score a touchdown to take the lead, however. But the Patriots do eventually one-play drive a touchdown as well. The Bills, however, do once again take the lead on a touchdown. But the Patriots do the same as well once again to take the lead. The Bills score another touchdown to take the lead, and the Patriots have one drive to prove themselves. Or not. The Bills score another touchdown, however. Somehow. Yeah, I think the Patriots defenders just let them at that point. The Patriots do get the ball back, of course, but there's not enough time to do anything with it. Ball game. Buccaneers Browns. After RSBN's fiddling with the color scheme, the game begins. The Browns get sacked on 3rd and 15 and it turns into a 4th and 48. They are forced to punt. The Browns then immediately get intercepted. Buccaneers ball. The Buccaneers then score a touchdown. Worth 6 points. The Browns can't do shit with the ball, and Red Panda the Iron Hammer immediately scores a touchdown. The Browns can't do shit with the ball and are forced to kick a field goal. They missed. The Buccaneers then get a blocked field goal of their own. The Browns then score a touchdown instead of just Browning, and the Buccaneers punt again. Browns ball. The Browns then throw the ball deep 100 yards for an interception, only for the Browns to intercept them right back. They do score a touchdown on 4th and goal, however, to take the lead. The Browns then score a pick 6. Okay, sure, yeah. The Buccaneers then convert a 3rd and 37. And they score a touchdown with it as well. The Browns aren't Browning, however, and they also score a touchdown to take the lead. But Red Panda the Iron Hammer has different ideas, and he also dots his touchdown as well. The Browns miss a field goal kick. And Brady obviously scores a touchdown because he's Tom Brady. The Browns have one drive to prove themselves. Tom Brady dimes the ball 100 yards for an incompletion. Tom Brady dimes the ball 100 yards for a touchdown to win the game.
Are you kidding me? They win the football game.
Days of our Steelers. Day Sergi faces off against Quarter Goff, the Goffiest Goff. Sergi immediately scores a touchdown, however, to take a 7-0 lead. Quarter Goff gets intercepted by Sergi the Surgery, and Sergi the Surgery immediately threatens Surgery early in the game, so he can take a 13-0 lead.
Inside the 40, it's a foot race. The number 1-4 lecture still going inside the 10, and he is gone. Touchdown down the middle.
Quarter Goff then lobs it 100 yards for a touchdown,
And he's got,
which is only worth 6 points because nobody can kick an extra point. The Steelers field goal later, and it is now 17-6.
left side corner. He's got it. Touchdown.
An interception later,
Side
Detroit scores a touchdown to take the lead.
He'll take it, and he's
The Pittsburgh Steelers then immediately scored 2 straight touchdowns to go up 31 to 21.
He's got it.
The Lions then immediately score another touchdown. The Pittsburgh Steelers do the exact same thing. The Lions then lob the ball deep for a touchdown to make it a 2-point game. After a Lions interception, the Lions have one drive to prove themselves.
Pass left side. Candy gonna throw left side. Just gonna have to check it down. Complete it to Kirk. Cannot afford to take a sack. He's gonna throw deep down the middle. It's intercepting down. Candy gonna throw around. Gonna throw right side corner. Incomplete. Oh man, that hurts. And here comes the kick. 4 seconds left in the 2-point game. Game-winning field goal attempt possibly, if he makes it.
That means that Mighty Mouse is on the way. Yes, sir, when there is a
The high and sound. Eagles Rams. First game of a doubleheader on the Krusty Cowboys channel. The game begins with an immediate touchdown by the Los Angeles Rams, followed by a Philadelphia Eagles immediate response. Because nobody can tackle anymore.
Touchdown, Eagles.
Then the Rams intentionally give the ball away so they can score a safety. Very smart tactical thinking right there. The Rams are then once again forced to punt on 4th and 37, giving the ball back to Philadelphia. They drive down the field, and they are forced to settle for the field goal. A few big Eagles touchdowns later, they take a big lead on the Rams. And when I say big touchdowns, I mean big touchdowns. Okay, I think it's just the Rams who can't tackle, man. Rams? Okay, hey, a mid-fold. Yep. Really, guys? You're an LFG team, aren't you? You're a damn LFG team. Get your act together. The Rams then score a touchdown, and the 4th and 25s come into effect. But it doesn't matter. The Eagles are stuffed, however, and are forced to settle for the field goal. The Rams score another touchdown, and it's 4th and 25 time. Not yet, this isn't working. The Eagles then score another touchdown, and so do the Rams. 4th and 25 time. The Rams have one drive to prove themselves. The Eagles really choked, didn't they? They have one drive to prove themselves. Now, after a few not grounding calls, that ball game. Eagles, Rams. This is primetime television, the best LFG has to offer. The game begins with a 2-yard sack, some fairly interesting action, and the Ravens score a touchdown for 7-0. An immediate interception by the Eagles, and more touchdowns by the Ravens. The Ravens allow no mercy, but the Eagles do eventually drive down the field for a field goal. After that, the Ravens continue to pile it on. Eventually, the Eagles punt again, another Ravens touchdown, and this game ends by mercy rule. Bills, Colts. The game begins with a touchdown for Indianapolis to go up 7-0. The Bills, however, immediately respond with a touchdown as well. The Cubs take the lead, on a field goal, of course. But the Bills know how to score touchdowns, and they do. After that, Buffalo continues their streak of dominance with more touchdowns. However, something weird happens. As big as their lead might be, it never goes past 35 points. We must continue playing. Indianapolis does get to try the 4th and 25, however. Or not. Buffalo does get intercepted, however, giving the Colts a little bit of life. Bears, Dolphins. The Bears begin this wonderful Sunday game with a touchdown on a QSL. Miami gets intercepted, however, and this leads to a second touchdown for the Bears.
First down. Gonna get more. Gets the block.
After a Miami wide receiver is exposed for his no-hitbox hacks, the Dolphins make it to the goal line where they are stuffed, but eventually they do score for a touchdown. Miami does tie the game, however, but the Bears respond with a pick six.
Intercepted by the Bears. No time left, so pick six.
Miami then throws the ball into the end zone for an interception. After that, the Bears score another touchdown, and Miami drives down the field. Miami is then at the goal line and gets intercepted. However, Miami scores again. 4th and 25 tie. Miami then scores another touchdown. 4th and 25 again. And another touchdown. Just don't miss the extra point. Good. Now that the game is tied, the Bears have one drive to prove themselves.
End zone.
Miami has one drive to prove themselves.
Sideline. Second and 15. Middle.
Or not, never mind. However, the Bears do score another touchdown, and Miami gets the ball back with 8 seconds on the clock. Miami then scores a last-second touchdown, a meaningless touchdown to end the game. Giants, Titans, Olympic-level girls, Clesio. The game begins with Connor somehow magging that, and a touchdown for Oglemaniac. Clesio then lob dimes the ball 100 yards at the 1-yard line. They do score a touchdown to tie the game, however. Is what I'd like to say. After that, the Giants immediately respond with another touchdown thanks to the Titans secondary. Clesio then lobs the ball, which is not picked off, and scores a touchdown as well. Og runs a quick play before anybody is ready at all, and then Clesio throws the ball deep into the end zone for a touchdown. After that, the Titans quarterback is knocked out for suspensions, and the game falls apart. Oglemania continues scoring touchdowns, and this game turns into a blowout pretty quick. The Titans end this game with a touchdown, however, sealing the game. Never mind. Saints, Packers. The game begins with a field goal. Never mind. Apashi's into the... Never mind. He must settle for the line screen. After that, New Orleans scores a touchdown because nobody knows how to tackle. Then, Green Bay is forced to punt. New Orleans gets intercepted again. And Apache Rogers scores another touchdown. Normal football now. Bombers drives down the field and gets intercepted. Apache Rogers dimes the ball, however, and makes it 20-7. A quick touchdown by Boomba makes it now 20-14. Quickly though, Boomba scores another touchdown to tie the game, because nobody can kick an extra point. After that, Green Bay scores another touchdown, and so does New Orleans, who once again cannot kick an extra point to take the lead. After that, Green Bay is forced to punt on a 4th and 51, and Bombers drives down the field. New Orleans is stuffed on a 3rd and 5, and they go for it on 4th down. That fails. After an incompletion on 3rd and 20, they are forced to go for the 4th and 20. It's a safety. New Orleans does run down the clock, however, after some very obvious milking.
There to 19, they can double block. So if you have 0 seconds, the back end zone runners are too cut it. Okay, that's pretty good.
Cowboys Patriots.
We have Dallas Cowboys.
The game begins with an early touchdown for the Patriots, followed by a turnover battle until late in the second quarter. Yeah, nobody's gonna score. Nothing interesting is gonna happen. yeah. I don't know, bro. Just keep waiting, keep waiting. And then somebody does eventually score a touchdown. And then they actually score a touchdown again somehow. And this game's going to turn a total blowout. For the wrong team. Because after this, Dallas launches an aerial assault like we've never seen. Touchdown, Dallas. Touchdown, Dallas. Touchdown, Dallas. And before long, they take a 1-point lead. Well, now it's 8 points.
Dallas touching it with a QB. Finds a man in the middle. And will it connect? And it will. Hey, QB forced down Lance. Throwing down the field, nothing but Dallas downfield, and it's intercepted by Dallas.
Thank you for watching. See you again next week. It seems like a majority of you aren't subscribed, so why don't you subscribe?